All right, today what we're going to do, I've got a problem with this aircon, so I'll show you. It's just to give you some background. This is a Daikin air conditioner. It's a 2.5 kilowatt system. It was made in about 2006 or 7, so it's a pretty old one. It's 2024, so she's probably 16, 17, 18 years old. So, but anyway, I don't know if you'll pick this up on the recording, but I'm going to turn it on and you'll hear a whining noise, and then it sort of winds up like a Formula One car. It speeds up, and then basically it's going too fast, it shuts down. So we've got a problem with it. I know there's a problem with the fan, the barrel fan motor, so we're going to pull it all apart and we're going to fix that today. And I'm going to show you how to do that. And in terms of it going really revving really fast, I really don't know what that problem is, but hopefully if I change the motor, I'll fix it. But now let's turn it on. Not making noise. It's working. It's working. Not making noise at all.
It's working.
I fixed it.
I think you turn on the fan. I think it's the fan on its.
Oh no!
No.
There we go. Hear that?
Builds up like a Formula racing car.
Cut off. Yeah, cut off. So there's something wrong with it. Anyway, so we're going to replace the fan, and we'll see what happens. Okay. All right. Let's get to it.
The things you may need is the new fan motor, a hammer, some silicone maybe, some general purpose liquid lanithol, rags, 2 cloths or more wet cloths, screwdrivers and pliers, a socket wrench.
Pretty universal. This is universal pretty much for every air conditioner. Is pull these tabs off. There you go, pull them in. Place that over in the floor somewhere. Pull it in. Place them somewhere. Alright, so we just need to get the cover off. Generally, there'll be these clips, there'll be some screws holding it in. Right. These screws here are right, lose that. Under these screws. Okay, there's 2 screws out. So there's 2 there, one there, and then this should just lift off. Heel off the back. There's probably some clips there, but there's a bit of a tickle and she'll come off. There you go. So, components. I'll jump up right here. Get this off up here. So, here, we'll take this off. This is just a cover. So, I'll take that out. That's one screw. It's just a cover, and that should just come out. And this here is just a cover as well for the electrical component. So if we take these 2 off, we'll reveal what we've actually got. And I'll just put that screw in there with that. Just keep that screw with that bit of plastic. Alright. So components. This is the head unit of this Daikin system, and the beautiful thing about Daikin is, generally speaking, they're pretty easy to work on. So the electrical component here, and this is your, I guess, computer function, tells the aircon unit what to do. And all this just plugs and play, it'll come out. So we'll pull this out. This is your thermostat. There's a little bit of a clip and a little thing that rides up inside it to hold it in place. Put that in there. So we've got to undo all these things, the earth, take that out. That's because that can be a little bit tight, that nut there, because there's a lot of moisture that gets in that joint there. We'll lube that up when we put that back in, so we know where it goes. And when we put that back in at the end, we'll lube it up. I like to use this lanolin stuff because it really never corrodes. I really love that stuff. Radial. Now electrical. I've isolated all the power to this unit, so I'm not going to get electrocuted. Okay? But if you do this at home, make sure you isolate it. Test that it works. Test that there's power. So just simply using the aircon to see the remote to see if it turns on and off, and that's just a little switch there. Now to get this aircon unit off, there's a motor here for the blades. That's the motor there. So if your blades stop working, generally speaking, it's just that motor that's buggered. So it just rotates and swings. So that little motor is connected to the motherboard here, and we need to take that off to get this. We're gonna pull this whole show out, so this evaporator unit is just hanging out of the wall. Quite interesting. So to get that out, quite tricky. Well, not tricky, but we just press it in, just squeeze in, and gently pull. So there we go. And gently pull. Push out. Be quite gentle with that, because if you rip that off, you're going to need a whole new board, and potentially that's what's wrong with this up here, because this is the wiring for. I'm just going to remember that wiring comes to the top here. This is the wiring for the barrel fan. There's a fan in here. I'll show you. We'll see it when pulled apart. It spins round and round and round, and the motor's sitting in there. And potentially this connection could be failed. But again, there's another one. Just gently pull it in and out. Push in and pull out. Just be gentle and give it a bit of a wriggle. We need to disconnect all these powers now. Take a photo of that. Not now, but take a photo at home so you know which wires go where. You've got active, neutral, earth, and this red wire in the middle here is the control wire, and that's feeding out to the outdoor unit, controlling what happens, sending a signal to what happens. So just listen them up, pull them out. Just leave that off there. Alright, just pull them all out. So control wire, active, neutral, earth. So we're going to pull this box off, this electrical box off. Now that I've taken everything off, a little screw here. Take that off. And it just clips in at the back here. You'll just see it. Just feel it. Unclip and just completely pull it out. Well, boom. Completely pull it out. And you pull that out. That's it there.
What's it mean?
I see a control box. That's what, you know when boys when we turn the remote control on?
Yeah.
It's sort of signalling in here. It's control out.
You want me to put that over there?
We'll leave it there.
Okay.
Alright. So what we're left with, if you come on the side here, or you probably can see it from there, this white thing here is the motor. That's what's making that big noise and winding up really, really fast, okay? So that's what we want to change out. So recently I've changed out 2 other aircons, and it's been very, very hard to get out. It's a bit of a tricky one. It's I'll show you later, but it gets corroded in. All right, next thing. Any aircon, whether Daikin or not, will have a drain. Oh, I'll have a drain. So right here. With Daikin, I'm saying. It can be a bit tough, but that's where all the water goes. So what happens is this evaporator. What generally happens with these head units, how they work, is the evaporator creates coolness, and just a fan behind it blows out into the room. That's what makes your room cool. And it just recycles the air, draws the air from the top, blows it out behind. So leave that there. This bit here, I reckon probably will come off. So it looks like that. It sort of clips in over here, and there's a screw here. So this is what I guess I call the drip tray and the fan motor. I'll just clip that back on. You can take these blades off. They're pretty easy to take off. And I've just, there we go, that's back on there. We'll just leave it on because this assembly should just come out together. Just come out as one whole piece, and that way you can clean it. Now, this is the other, if you ever want to clean your indoor hedge units, pretty much you can pay someone to come in and I'll hang a bag over the aircon unit and spray water up in here and chemical, and it'll all drain out. What happens is it'll drain, most of the time it'll drain into here. Drain into here. That's the whole unit there. And it'll drain into here, run down, and that's where it goes out the pipe there, into that drain. Now sometimes they'll collect it and it'll come running out here as well, because water will come up behind this fan and clean all this area here. Now, and it'll drain out. And what we're trying to get rid of, what happens is mould develops all up here. Mould and spurs sit on this fan all the time, and mould and spur, you can see remnants of mould in there. In these hard to get to places, sit in there and loiter and linger and stay there forever. So if you want to clean it, you can go through this process. It's really just plug and play. Take it all apart, and now that I've got that out, I can go and get that really, really good clean under the hose in a sink with a shucks cloth, and really spray it with some chemical, whatever you want to do, and give it a good clean. So that's that. As you can see, this is really, really clean. The reason why is I pulled this apart a few months ago to try and fix it. I didn't have the part then to fix it, so. All right, so now what we're going to do, is we're going to separate. We need to get to this barrel fan. We need to pull that out. We need to pull this motor out now. The problem we have here is this motor. I tried this a few months ago. I couldn't pull this motor out, so I need to pull the whole. There's this plastic backing plate. It'll detach from this evaporator. Pull out, and what will be left in the wall is just the evaporator. So we're going to try and do that now. And it's a bit of a pain in the bum job, because it's a little bit awkward and tricky at times, but we'll have a go. And just double check that we've got everything off. We need to take this jelly. So what happens with this aircon, there's a backing plate, there's a steel plate at the back that mounts to the wall, that holds this unit to the wall. Then you've got this plastic shred. This all comes as one unit when you put it up. And then you just put the whole unit on, but this plastic case here, the casing is attached to this wall, and this condenser will separate from this plastic. I'll take that off. Another one here. Okay, and then what happens here, there's actually, if you can see, there's some clips here. Just try and, yeah, we're going to try and take them off like that. As you can see now, it's starting to move. Okay. Over here, Sam, here there's a little tab, and basically that just pushes in there like that, and that's what's holding this evaporating unit in here. Okay, what's helping hold it in there. So now this can take a bit of money, a lot of effort to try and separate. And a lot of painful, but these are pretty painful. So there we go, boosh. Pops off. There's a little bit of a, as you can see there's a little bit of a clip there that goes in here and sort of ties it in. That tab there ties into that tab there, and it just literally sits over. And as you can see, it's just like a little ridged evaporator.
Mountain.
Yeah, a mountain, yeah. Hot air. I don't know if you can see there, but that fan, they call that a barrel fan, just spins, blows air through it. Cold air. This creates water, and that's what it drips down to that tray. And you've got to send that water outside. Yeah. So it's that side done. Now we're going to get a little bit more hard to get to. Oh, thank you for the light. That tab, you can see it, but I'm just going to get the screwdriver in there and just start poking away. The other thing is, there's a bit going on here. Under here, there's this your copper pipe, so your refrigerant pipe, and that's coming up here and running out the back. The other thing is there probably is a lug here at the back holding that copper pipe to this. That's it there. Holding that copper pipe in behind into this plastic, holding it all together, just giving it a bit of support, tying it all together. But we got that off, and we really should be able to just sort of pull this off. Hopefully, fingers crossed. No, might need a bit more persuasion. Probably same sort of thing. There's probably a bit of a little lug sitting down the side. This is probably the hardest part. Probably frustrating. As you can see here, that whole thing comes off without just hanging by that copper pipe there on this plastic backing. And job. Let's put that up. It's just want to separate. Separate this. Not working, is it, Sam? Oh, there we go. See how we got a little bit of separation there? Alright, we're halfway, 3/4 of the way there now. Alright, so that's separated now. Basically what's holding it together now is this this copper pipe that runs down along here and up there behind it. Alright. So we pull that wall now. I'm going to sort of just try and...
I can't get off, so you don't have to record yourself.
Try and manipulate that now. Get that out. There we are. It's separated. See how that's separating now? And that's sliding down that copper pipe down. Bam. There we go. And my little apprentice, Tim. Hold on. 2 hands, please. 2 hands, please. Alright. And there we go. That's basically, Sambo, have a video of that. That's the evaporator sitting out of the wall. That's all it is. It's an air conditioner, the head unit of a footy. So, what we might do, Tim, do you want to put that down, and can you go get me a couple of buckets from that laundry, and we'll just prop this up. Look, you can just leave that. Actually, we'll just leave that. It'll be fine just sitting there like that. Nothing wrong with that.
You go get the buckets.
And that's it. So what we'll do now, we'll take that. I've cleaned this, but that other bit, we'll take it out to the shed and clean it. And then we'll come back in, we'll take the motor out there and